Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm the Strategy Professor, and today we're going to be starting a brand new campaign with Marcus Wulfhart on Legendary and using the Vortex. So special thanks to Crazy Banana for sponsoring this. If you'd like to sponsor a campaign yourself, just email me at thestrategyprofessor@gmail.com. It's just $3 an episode. We'll go ahead and load it up here, and I'll just keep talking. It's $3 an episode, minimum 10 episodes. So pretty good rate for personalized content, any campaigns you want to see. I am also releasing a Throt campaign right now, so be sure to check that out as well. No one's sponsored for Elves yet, but if you want to watch the Elf side of the new DLC, you can go check that out. Or donate for that, I should say, rather. I'll probably get around to it eventually once I get caught up on the donation campaigns. But anyways, this campaign is really hard. I've tried this out several times. I did have one campaign on this when it very first came out. And, you know, I've been practicing and trying to, you know, optimize this. I was trying it on SFO for a while. I've tried it on Mortal Empires, and I've tried it on Vortex. And this is the one that's going to be, like, the most, the best experience, I think, to play and to watch. Because hopefully I'm not going to get Rebellion locked, which means you have to sit there and just farm Rebellions over and over again. And they did improve that quite a bit with this patch. They made it to where you have to have less public order. Once you get like low in the public order, you have to have less. So let me go ahead. I'm just going to fight this first because I've tried this fight several times, and sometimes I win it, sometimes I don't. It's very, very hard opening fight, and I don't want to spend. I've had other times where I've spent like 10 minutes explaining stuff and then lose this fight, and I just, you know, lost 20 minutes of my time. So let's go ahead and see if we can win this fight first, and then I'll explain all the like mechanics of Marcus and stuff like that and what our game plan is. But step one is win this fight. It's a very hard fight because they have a Stegadon early who is just extremely powerful in the early game. He's packing like 140 armor, I think, or 120. He's extremely resistant to pretty much everything that we have. And he causes terror, and he has a hell of a lot of HP. So, and he's fast, so he can run down pretty much everything that we have. So, now I just tried a run where I was just focus firing him, but I literally was like dropping my entire clip of ammo on him from every ranged unit, and we still didn't kill him before he made everything run. So, I think the strategy is going to be just try to tie him up with spears as much as we can and try to keep the rest of the units away from him and isolated, so they don't attack the spears, and the spears get to attack him. And I think that's really kind of our best hope. And then we want to try to whittle down their Saurus. Yeah, right there. We want to try to hit those Saurus if we can.
For the Emperor! Ready! Yes,
now we could get some Vanguard shots off, but we're gonna have to reposition anyway, so it's just not gonna be great for us. So I think maybe if I can,
ready for war.
It's gonna be hard. If I can get the Stegadon to come out early. Now I am still gonna focus fire him with Marcus and just see if we can get him lower, but I don't remember if Marcus can firewall running away or not. Sometimes it's not clear when it says they can firewall moving. I don't think he can firewall running, but we'll see. And then you can do this thing to him as well, but it doesn't do any damage unless they're like already kind of low. Now, I don't know, maybe firing this thing because it is so heavily armor piercing. Maybe that's actually like a decent way to try to whittle him down. We'll try that.
Taking position. Attack! Ready? Yes, sir. Quickly. Ranged weapons ready. Go. Moving now. Attack. Prepare. Forward. For the Emperor!
Oh, he is firing while running. Okay.
To battle!
I think, right?
Prime! No delay! We are Sigmar's heirs!
Yeah, just trying to skirmish him a little bit here. Okay, good.
Missile infantry! Now!
Okay, he's berserk.
Go! Tracking! Very well!
What?
Yes, General! Keeping
Run, run, run,
distance,
run,
sir.
run, 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 run.
March! Marcus Wulfhart! For Heldenhammer! Swordsman! Now! For Heldenhammer! To battle! Sparta's the target! For France!
Okay, there we go.
Marcus Wulfhart!
This is what we need. We need the spears.
Taking aim! The Empire ensures!
Kill those skinks. Need the spears to not get hit by any of the Saurus or any of the other stuff and just focus those things out, and then have Marcus just sitting there firing on them. We're kiting these guys. Okay, this is looking good. We're gonna get flanked here, but we should be able to make these run pretty soon. Come on, please hold.
Ready to fire! Stay close. No escape. Okay.
Have to run.
For the Emperor. Take the ground. Missiles will fly. Watch your backs.
Marcus is gonna have to face tank this stuff.
Panel aim, we're ready. Go! Moving now. Yes, General. Marcus Wulfhart. Take position.
I feel like that. I don't remember. Did they like lower your swords? Like you just don't have as many swords early? 'Cause I don't remember it being like this hard. I have beat this before, but it's like.
Prepare for combat! Sir, yes, my lord.
Okay, Marcus is kind of hanging in there a little bit. Please, just. Okay, we just gotta charge this stuff.
Ready for France! For the twin-tailed comet! Missile troops! Weapons at the ready! Sigmar calls! By Sigmar's will! Ready for war! Yes, General! For the Emperor! To battle! Moving now! Maneuvers! Escaping!
Maybe they buffed Saurus or something. I don't know, man. I feel like
Swordsman!
the last couple times I've tried this, I've just been completely worked.
Quickly!
I don't remember this fight being this hard the first time that I played it. And even one of these practice sessions before the newest patch. Maybe they buffed Saurus or nerfed Empire or something. I don't know. Like, it feels really kind of hard.
Formation march! Get them! For the Emperor! Loaded, sir! Swordsman! Sigmar calls!
Yeah, maybe I should have had these tanking instead of the spears. I don't know. These have like no melee defense. I don't know. He's just getting pretty unlucky.
Take aim! Run! For Heldenhammer! Yes, General! Withdraw! Conditions acceptable! Take the ground!
Maybe.
Ready!
Can we kill him?
No lingering! Show us the foe!
I mean, can we take a calculated L here and just like reset our ammo? If we kill the Stegodon?
As ordered! This way! Moving now! Sir, no lingering! On the hunt! Yes!
I mean, maybe we can kite this.
Quick march!
Huh. Okay, these guys, yeah, fire into that.
For the Emperor!
Okay, okay, maybe. Maybe there's hope.
Move out! For the Emperor!
Okay, that thing's gonna get away, which sucks, but...
For the Warhammer! State troops ready!
Okay, these guys are running.
Bowstrings taut! Missile infantry! Onward! En route! Sigmar calls! Prepare for combat! No lingering! Done! Sigmar calls! Weapons at the ready! We are ready! Charge! The Empire endures! Marcus Wulfhart! Go!
Okay, yeah, he's definitely firing while running.
Yes, General! Take the ground! By Ulrich's wrath! Get them!
Jeez.
Understood! Swordsman! Go! Formation, march! Marcus Wulfhart! Homing in! Accord!
No way, does he actually catch him?
Ready for war!
Dude, if he catches, I'm gonna be so sad.
The Empire ready! For the Warhammer! Ready! For Skull Splitter!
Jeez. So these guys are coming back, but I'm hoping I can make them run. I really wish I killed that Stegodon.
Taking position! Quick march! Hunts Marshal! For the Emperor! In my sights!
Okay, I think I want them to keep this guy, because if I kill him, they're gonna...
Marcus Wulfhart!
If I don't kill this whole army, they're gonna get to run away.
Swordsman! At speed!
And maybe heal a little bit.
War!
I could have sniped the Stegodon from a distance. I thought I was gonna get hit though by some stuff, and maybe I would have. I mean, just like one more hit on Marcus would have been really bad. Oh, they were gonna catch him. This thing is like really slow for like a cavalry type of unit, a chariot type of unit. I really thought we were gonna lose that. Like, it is so close. See, the Saurus just tore us up. I'm gonna say teared. I am an English professor. Just tore us up. Jeez. But most of our good units are intact. I think we'll be able to chase because now we have more ammo. Hopefully they don't hire a Croxagore. I mean, the best is if they just round it off, but they're going to let them keep the
Mission
Stegodon.
accomplished!
The Emperor grants this pardon.
Okay, Sword of Striking.
I've no time for human baggage.
Well done, comrades.
Nice, extra ambush. Okay, let's get this one follow-up fight here.
Comradeship is all. Draw first blood!
We have almost no replenishment. We might lose a
Reposition.
soldier here, but... Oh, we did. Okay,
The
nice.
scouts shall never fall.
Your deaths shall be a warning. The Emperor grants this pardon.
Oh, it's only 5% for 1 turn. I thought it was usually like 5 turns. Okay.
Bring out the nooses.
Okay, we'll go ahead and do that.
Your deaths shall be a warning. Marcus Wulfhart,
Can we step? Okay, yeah, we can step
Captain
back over
of
here.
Scouts, covering ground. Marcus Wulfhart,
Save a little money. Okay, the Saurus, these riders
another
are
trophy for
tough
the
to deal
Hunts
with
Marshal.
too. $28, $25. Yeah, so they are a lot weaker than usual. I think we just need a front line. For now. Because I've tried in the past hitting this right after you hit
They are vanquished.
something else. But, I mean, they're going to get a Lord, but I'm going to get 3 infantry units. And I think that's just what you need. Oh, and we did spot Vampire Coast.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, so now I can talk a little bit about the campaign. So we're going to go ahead and declare war on these guys, and then we get this Witch Hunter that we can put in our army. So I'm not going to read through all this quest. It is a lot of reading, but pretty much there's a 5-stage quest for these 4 special characters you can get. And you unlock them by doing different things. So if we're at war with Vampire Coast Mutineers, then we get this guy. And then as we do more and more things, you unlock like extra weapons, skills, and different traits and things like that. So it's pretty cool. So for this one, just go to war with Vampire Coast. This one is you have to move a character to the Dwarf region down in the south. This one is get your hostility to rank 2, which we should get that pretty quickly. And then this one is move a character into a region that's pretty close to where we are now. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just see... Oh, I forgot those are Lizardmen there. I guess they can... They don't have attrition in the pools or something. Great. They're like the 6th toughest thing on the map now. That's rough.
The seas are
Okay, they're at war with
away.
people that I don't see right now, so we'll just go ahead and...
Salt, blood, and plunder. A pirate's life for me. As for you, seek out the heretics.
I'm doing that strictly to get this guy going, just so we have more combat power
Yes.
early on. So,
Every last beast.
okay. And then as much as I want Root Marcher, I think we need Inspiring Presence right now. We need to just get to Pistol Corps immediately. Because that's going to be our militia, huntsmen, archers, handgunners, just pretty much anything that's infantry and does, or even cavalry and does damage. And I think getting some of the like outriders and pistoliers and stuff are actually quite good. Because the Lizardmen don't have a lot of missile infantry that are good. They have the skinks, but it's not that big of a deal. And having the armor piercing damage and being able to shoot into the large beasts and things, as you saw, the weapons wagon was very good. This does not upgrade the wagons. I think they're Mighty Forge or something. Maybe the gunnery. Storm Rocket Battery. Where? Does nothing do the weapons wagons? Am I just missing it? Free Company Militia, Crossbowmen, Huntsmen, Archers, Handgunners, Pistoliers, and Outriders. Okay. Maybe you just can't upgrade those, or maybe... Oh, there it is, War Wagon. Yeah, so that's kind of weak right there. But yeah, we pretty much just want to get the Pistol Corps ASAP. Because eventually, like, once you get to level 10, you get this thing Double Shot, which is very, very good on Huntsmen, and they're really cheap units, where they pretty much do double damage. They fire 2 shots with each one. I don't even think it takes extra ammo either. It might, but that's very good. And then now you can get, let's see, Leader of Renown's okay. Getting Lightning Strike Quartermaster obviously is a great combo. Headhunter kind of sucks that they didn't update that to give you the typical whatever 8% cost reduction among other things. So that's kind of crappy. But Quartermaster and Lightning Strike are still good. But yeah, Red Tree, just anything that does damage. His personal stuff is not that great. The net's like okay, I guess, but usually getting the personal fighting stuff is not that good on most lords. Not your main lord. No mounts. He does have Amber Bow, which can do a little bit more. But in general, he's not that great of a fighter. He does like some okay damage archer-wise, but he's one of the weaker lords, I think. This thing right here, though, is quite good if you can get the sleight of hand. Also, we can get one of these elf followers, or the dwarf guy is really good with artillery, and then the elf buffs up a lot of your archer units. So, another reason to go archers. Now, as far as tech goes, we want to try to get to this Foul the Purge immediately. I think they nerfed this. I believe it used to be 5,000 gold. Now they made it 7,000, but it's super strong. It's 10 melee and 10 leadership for all armies against Skaven, Lizardmen, and Greenskins. And guess what? That's the vast majority of stuff we're going to be fighting. Now, we are going to fight some Vampire Coast, but most of the stuff in the jungle is going to be these 3 factions. So, super powerful update, or upgrade, rather. Until then, the infantry armor is quite good, and getting the leadership is pretty good because we need to be able to hold the line, especially on sieges. We have pretty weak infantry compared to Lizardmen, so that can be rough. However, this does give, extra ammo for pretty much all of your missile units, reload time reduction, and then missile strength for everything that are not cavalry, and this is missile strength for cavalry. So, pretty good stuff in this tree. This armor does apply to archers as well. It's not just melee infantry, it's all infantry, and even like great swords and things like that. So it's super, super good. So it's kind of a tough call where you want to go early on, because like basically it's going to come down to, do we want 5 leadership and 15 armor, or would we rather have like 10% ammo and 10% damage? I tend to err on this right here just because it benefits everything, including archers. And if you can just get your units to stand still for longer and just hold the line, then it's going to let your archers get off more shots. So I'm probably going to go with this. I'm not 100% that's correct. And then the cavalry stuff is really good later on, but early on doesn't matter. This can give you extra detachments. Usually it's just like 1 extra like swordsman or something. It's not usually your primetime units when you get the stuff, but... And then this bar works basically every time you do aggressive things. So like you sack towns, you win battles, all this stuff. It describes it over here. Raiding and sacking, there's events that can affect it. We just defeated 2 armies, so we get 6. Every time you get to 10, then you gain a hostility. And as the hostility goes up, your public order gets worse. Then once it gets pretty bad, then you get extra weapon damage, or the enemy gets extra weapon damage and leadership. But you get a lower timer on your supplies, and these supplies give you almost like regiments of renown that you can hire just once, though. So a little stock of units you can get, almost like Raised Dead or something. Anytime, anywhere, and you have an option of 4 different like collections of units you can get, and they're themed around different things. Like there's a cav one, an artillery one, infantry one. There's a lot of decent things. And as this ranks up, so as basically you gain more property and you gain prestige, which is pretty much through unlocking the hunters, getting ports, and capturing settlements, then this goes up. And once you get this bar all the way up, you pretty much win. I think you have to do a final battle. But as you go up, you get better supplies, and you get different, like you can unlock different buildings. So you get rank bonus, but you can unlock different buildings. So like right now, for example, I can't get a livery, barracks, or a few other options. Like the really high-tech stuff, I'm just not going to be able to buy it until I unlock certain technologies. So I can get to mortars, and I can get to wizards, which are really good, but I'm not going to be able to get to things like the Outriders or great swords. Okay.
Marcus,
now,
Wulfhart.
I don't think we want to upgrade this right now. Like, Halberdiers are good against beasts. 16 versus beasts. How much do the spears get? They get 15 versus beasts, but these have 20 melee and 34 defense. These have 26 melee and 42 defense, and these have a lot more armor piercing. These are 20 pierce, so I mean they're good. They are more expensive, but I believe they also require this extra thing there. So crossbowmen are good, but I do get 50% discount on archers, normal archers. The huntsmen are the big ones. Once we can start recruiting those for the 50% off, we just want to spam that. But the main goal early on is to try to get magic on the table ASAP, and then see if we can get some mortars, because that will actually make sieges feasible. Because right now, until you get mortars or magic, then you're just sieging is just awful. Okay, and I think we're gonna save the money so we can get that technology that I talked about for the 7,000 gold. Early.
Another trophy for the Hunts Marshal.
Okay, and then I don't think we have that many friends. Tor, Thlaxlon's at war with us. Jungle Spirit coming for us. New World Colonies might.
Drink before we get to proceedings. Not possible.
Not yet. But we'll see.
Marcus.
Okay, and I don't know. I think I showed you this. This is like part 2, as you can see right there. I'm just pause it and read it if you want to check it out. And then next up, we have to raid raid a region. So they should just get a ward at Chotec. They shouldn't be able to hire anything. And I think getting, like I said, replenishment and 3 more infantry is clutch for winning that fight. I mean, there's a chance maybe they don't even hire a lord there.
Fall in.
They just let it go, but...
Kill to protect.
Oh, they're just letting it go. Okay, nice.
Unworkable.
Okay, so we should have enough. I'm not entirely sure if we want to
the fray.
Sack this and then occupy or not, because it's going to damage the port, but we might get extra hostility for sacking and then occupying. We can see. Because it's worth it to get more hostility, I think. I don't know if it resets after supplies or if it resets after you get to 5 hostility. I guess we're going to find out.
On the hunt.
Okay, so the big threat here is going to be
Marcus Wulfhart. Spearman.
The dinos. So we got to try to focus fire them out. Do not let them do their thing.
Standing by.
Decent front line here.
Swordsmen.
I Sigmar's will.
Ready for war.
That's another thing on in SFO. If you want to try this with SFO, they just buff the hell out of the Saurus, and just most champions have way more health, way more armor, physical resist, all this stuff. So it just really, really punishes like archer units, especially early game archers. Which I get it. There are some cheesers out there. Once again, not hating. I'm just saying. There are some cheesers out there that will spam early game archers and do some shenanigans with it to abuse the system. But so I get kind of why they wanted to buff it, because early archers can be really OP. But I want to see which side those dinos commit to before. Okay, they aren't committing yet. Okay, they're just gonna run it up the middle.
Go! At speed!
This way.
No lingering.
Oh god.
Forward.
Ready? Sir!
Understood. For the Emperor. In the name of the twin-tailed comet.
Spearmen! Swordsmen!
We are Sigmar's heirs. Sigmar calls. Soldiers of the Empire. Yes, quickly. At speed.
Sigmar calls!
Marcus Wulfhart. Onward.
Charge! We obey! Get them!
Our weapons are yours.
Take the ground! Sigmar!
Marcus Wulfhart.
No lingering! Moving now! Yes, sir! Loaded, sir!
Yes, General! For Heldenhammer!
Sigma! Preservers! Get them! To battle!
Marcus Wulfhart!
Ready for war! For the comet! Ready! The Empire endures!
Marcus Wulfhart!
Go! Go! Missile troops!
What are these? Why are they going berserk?
Ready
even
for
know.
war! That's an order! Sigma! Attack!
They are wavering! Sir!
Sparta's the target! Quickly!
Taking position!
Withdraw! We are Sigma's heirs! Swordsman! Sigma guides us!
Formation march! Ready? For France!
For the Emperor!
Formation march!
Watch your backs!
Missiles ready, my Graf!
Moving now! For the Emperor!
By Ulrich's wrath! Conditions acceptable!
Okay, homing in! As ordered!
Formation, march! Glory to the Empire! Yes, sir, quickly! Strike them down!
No lingering! Attack!
Go!
All right! Targeting!
Understood!
Sigma! Limbo weapons!
The Empire endures! Now! Finding range!
Oh, those are Saurus. That must be what
To arms! We are Sigma's heirs!
the deal is. Okay, I think they're all about to run.
Get them!
It almost felt like we were losing that battle too, man. I don't know, like Lizardmen are freaking spooky early game.
Agreed!
The AI's gotten a lot smarter over time too. They still like campaign management. They still don't always make the best choices possible, but alright, let's go ahead and end it. I think I'm just gonna occupy, maybe. I don't know. Cause sacking and raiding, were those separate things? I can't remember. I guess you could sit and multi-sack the same town over and over again if you wanted to cheese it, probably to get more aggression instead of just taking it. But once again, I'm not all about the cheesing. Yep, the Saurus were the big threat. The dinos did some decent damage.
Mission accomplished!
Now, having a single sack plus occupy can be good, but I really don't want to pay to repair this port.
The Emperor claims this place.
Because, yeah, to repair the port in the main town, if I sack it, it's probably going to be more than that.
Annexation complete.
Looted, occupied, or razed. So maybe I could have gotten a little bit more.
The colonists yearn not just to survive, but to thrive. To give them a solid foundation, this entire territory must be made defensible. In time, the beasts will learn not to cross our borders.
So now I need to capture Flaxon. Maintain control of 2 provinces. Okay, for extra money and things like that.
By the Emperor's
Has
authority.
like a halfling, like, I think showing some stuff. So that's interesting. Okay. Route Marcher is good, but we got to be strong, just military strong here, I think.
Every last beast.
Now, we do have a port here, right? Huntress unlocked, settlements captured 3. We need 20.
Marcus Wulfhart.
Maybe I might need one more front line.
We are the best.
Now, he does have damage walls. I'm probably not going to have him in a lot of fights. I'm probably just going to try to go for the damage walls. He also has Assassinate. I think I go for Specialist first to make his actions cheaper. Growth would be nice. But I think I want this just so we can recruit a little bit more.
Marcus Wulfhart.
Now, I don't know if I just get rid of him. It's going to take him forever to replenish. This will hold on to it.
Marcus Wulfhart.
And this is all good. We do need to go raid a Vampire Coast area, so we could raid this. We might just need to come over and fight this guy. Flaxlawn, but those guys are strong. Sort of. They're not that bad, actually. Okay, maybe. It's going to be hard to siege him. Temple of Kara is... Savage orcs are usually pretty good early. How strong are they? Pretty strong.
The great out. Come a long way, traveler. What do you have? Not possible.
Alright.
My arrow flies true.
I guess we can come down and try to, like, sack Thlax or something. We're not going to be able to hold that property. Okay.
Wulfhart. Every last beast.
Now, they're probably going to come over and siege us at some point. We don't have the craziest siege defense, but... I do need to get the dude over here to pick up this second region or whatever. Oh, move one here. Oh no, it's to pick up this dude. Which is like right here. So it's pretty close. I could just run through Sacred Pools and get it. Probably. Does he cost...
Marcus Wulfhart.
No, he's free. Okay. In SFO, he actually costs a lot. They're like 300 gold each, which just... It's trash. I mean, you need them to be free early on. Alright. So, let's see. 1, 2... Alright, we're just gonna go with these. Just because they're really cheap. Okay, here's the reinforcements. So, I just said 1 turn until Imperial supplies. But, okay, so we can get 2 halberdiers, 2 huntsmen, and 1 greatsword. Now, this is actually a little bit better than it seems. I had kind of not thought this was that great the first time, but I am going for the armor early on, which does benefit all of them. So it does match my early tech. Halberdiers are very good against large beasts, so that's good. Great swords are solid against infantry in the early game, which we really need that. And then the huntsmen are, they're cheap, so I get a good discount on it, and, you know, it's just good archers, so you get 5 units for it, which is good. Other options, you get 3 Empire Knights and 2 Pistoliers. Empire Knights are very bad on a siege, but they are pretty good open field. They're not amazing, they're okay. And then Pistoliers are pretty good. Artillery, a great cannon. The grenade launcher is awesome. Like, that's exactly what we need, but that's 1 unit. And the great cannon is not amazing. Or a war wagon and a war wagon with mortar. Now, this is kind of tempting as well, is the mortars are very good. And the war wagon itself, as you saw, is a pretty good skirmishing unit, which is going to be solid against like dinosaurs or just all sorts of things. It's pretty solid. So I feel like this is going to be one of the better ones, though, just because once again it matches what we're already upgrading. I mean, maybe we should be upgrading our... I'm going to go with Imperial Regiments to start. Okay, so now, as you can see, we can hire those if we want to, whenever. And they do get a couple of chevrons, too. So, it felt like these used to level up. I don't know if they were bugged, but it felt like they used to be able to level up really quickly. And then some of these you can get through these, like, diplomatic missions with Empire as well, which we'll see as those start coming through.
Marcus Wulfhart.
Now, I don't remember. I think if we go over here and raid,
On the trail.
we can hit Flax next turn. Okay, so we cannot hire the regiment if it's not at our own property, so that's good to note.
Hunt and forage.
1 turn. I think that's glitched because we already got it like early. Unless they just give you a like 2, which seems like that'd be really OP early on. So we'll burn that, or we'll check this out. And then Flax is kind of strong, but not like super strong. I mean, I guess I can scout and just sort of see what they're working with there.
Pick up the pace.
Okay, nothing. So we might be able to come in and sack that. And then
The dead make atrocious henchmen.
Zwan, Hathek, Thlaxon. Is it? Zwan, Hathek.
One wrong move and we sink their eldritch galleons.
Flax. Province Mosquito Swamps. Zuahutek. Oh, that's part of Zuan Hopek. Damn it, I can't pronounce these things. Exlon Peck. Okay. It's a province though, right? Or is it a region? I think it's a region. So I think the province is called that. Yeah. So the province is called that and the region's called that. So I'm gonna have to run him all the way down there. Okay, so I could go to like right there.
Tools of judgment ready.
Is that just greedy though? He doesn't do that much in these fights, but I'm gonna go for it. If an army shows up, we might just run. Okay, yeah, so we just need to be like right here. I mean, yeah, that's faster than running all the way around there. Yeah, for sure. We just need to step here and then step back. Okay.
No greater marksman.
And I guess we can just go for growth.
These undead sea baggers may need killing once more.
We do want to get up to tier 3. Alright. Wait, it's counting that? So it was the province, not the region. Okay, so it's giving us credit.
I am the Hunt's Marshal.
Or no, that was from the raid. Yeah, the paladin comes from going down the Zonte. Coastal town. Research attack, okay. Good lord. Okay, so here's the quest for him.
On the hunt!
You know what? I might just go with that since we've got all these infantry.
Who calls?
You
So we got
are
a lot of
more
quests.
dedicated.
It is time. For Sigmar.
Oh my god, what? He's got blessed, like everything? Okay. Jeez.
Hunt's Marshal! Okay. Take all you need! Heading out! Mobilize! Agreed. Kill to protect! They will fall!
I don't really want to take that
To
much
the
damage.
fray!
I'm gonna go ahead and do it. And then we're just gonna sack this probably and try to run for it. And slow them down a little bit. Cause some public order issues there. Maybe they don't come at us. Also, we do get some aggression. I'm interested to see how much a sack is, because taking over a town gives you 3.
Marcus Wulfhart! Swordsman!
Or no, taking over a town gave us, what,
Standing
7?
by!
I think winning the battles gave us 3 or 4.
The Empire endures! Weapons at the ready!
Ready for war! Swordsmen!
Spot us the target!
Traditional front to back here.
Sir! Ready!
Bowstrings taut!
For the Emperor!
Marcus Wulfhart! Slay!
Sigma calls! At speed! To battle! Missiles will fly! Strike them down! Ready to engage! By God, Maraz! Swordsmen! Ready! Quick march! Moving now! For Heldenhammer! At speed! End them! Formation! March! Ready to fire! Don't get them! Attack! No! We are ready! Yes, General! Yes, sir! Quickly! Taking position! Go! Shalia protects us! Moving now! Conditions acceptable.
Understood. By Galmaraz! Sigma!
At speed!
Taking aim! The Empire ensures!
Sir! For the Emperor!
Swordsmen!
Ready! To battle! Quick march! Rah!
All right. So yeah, I think we did better on that than it was projecting we would do. Vampire Coast in general is one of the weaker factions. At least in the early game. I don't know. I mean, they can be strong. It just kind of depends. Although I will say that I don't know if they nerfed it or not, but the opera singer ghost girl, I can't remember her name. If you get her and you just spammed a bunch of sirens in the early game, they were actually like, that was actually the easiest campaign I think I ever did. I was gonna win it, and we ended up moving on to another campaign, but I think I was gonna win it on the
Another trophy for the Hunts
like,
Marshal.
12 or 13th episode or something like that. It's pretty nuts. I don't remember what turn it was. It was probably like turn 60 or 70 or something.
Take it all.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way we can
Step
take
to it.
So.
What do you need?
Okay, here's her story, the elf.
The expedition is eager. No time to waste. Mobilize!
How can I assist you?
No greater marksman shall never fall.
I trust no man.
Okay, so next turn we can pick up the paladin. Alright, how much aggression did that give us for the sack?
Well done, comrades.
Raiding and sacking, we got 4 aggression. Nice. Okay. This increases hostility, but it does not increase prestige. Okay. So we want to get to 50 hostility. We are at 7. Wait, is that right? Huh. Oh, that's this turn was 7. Okay. Alright, so we do have to start taking some properties. I think we just wanted to set back the Vampire Coast a little bit here. You know, just get them in a little trouble public order-wise. Yeah, they have a lack of corruption, too. So I think we can come over here next and start going for Thlaxon or maybe Temple of Kara.
We are
kind of warm up a little bit,
best.
But anyways, alright. So I think we'll go ahead and finish this, and then we might just go for Purge the Foul next. But I do kind of want to go ahead and finish this one.
Marcus
It takes
Wulfhart.
far longer to get your techs also with SFO. It's like 10 for the first one, and then it goes on from there. So there are more techs, but it's very, very important that you get these early techs. Like, it's a big deal. 15 armor is a huge deal on these infantry, because they start off with like 30, so that's like 50% more armor.
If the colonies are to prosper, we must know more about the dangers that lurk in these lands. Abandoned ruins may contain useful information about past threats that may yet return in the future.
Okay. 54. I'm not sure I want Purge the Foul, so how long do I have on this? I need 2, so that's 6 more turns on that. And wow, that's not even that expensive. It's only 3,000. They made the wizards level 3 also, which is awesome. They used to be tier 4, so you get magic a lot earlier.
Marcus Wulfhart.
I think we just dash and just try to rotate as fast as we can. I mean, there's a chance there could be some Lizardmen hiding in here, but I really doubt it. Okay, we don't need to recruit anymore yet, so I think that's fine. Okay, so I wanted to dash all the way, and then we can...
Is that where heretics lurk?
Okay, so here's Roderick now. He spawns on top of me over here. Okay. Oh, there was that tech. Hopefully, just pause it. You can read that. What is his next mission? Okay, so he wants me to capture the Vampire Coast capital to get more stuff with him, which is probably not happening. Not for a while. The dwarf is still there. She wants reach rank 5 with her, and she gets a nice little extra ammo, and then this dude wants capture the capital of that province. Okay. That's going to take a while. And then we can scout with him over here.
Forward then.
Let's kind of see what's going on. And he's a pretty decent little like defensive fighter. He's free. So he's like a free tank, which is good. It's a 20 bonus versus large, which is nice. 5 leadership. Yeah, I forgot he does that for your whole army, and then double experience, which is good. And his stuff is not that great, but I mean, he's a free tank, right? You can just get a bunch of extra armor on him, melee defense, and just go in there and just face tank swarms of units. So that's actually quite useful, because you don't have a lot of like large monsters and stuff early game with Empire, so that's good. And then she...
Loyal or not, they'd better fight.
Oh wow, that's a new thing. Gives 10% campaign movement speed. That's actually extremely good. Very helpful. And then she has Sight Beyond Sight for 15% extra missile damage, which is good. And then Forest Battles, you get an extra 15% reload reduction, so she's pretty solid too. As far as heroes go.
Yes.
Not like OP or anything, but really... What's the fastest way to get over here? Just running this way? These rivers, man, like the terrain in this property is just, or in this like, in the jungle is ridiculous unless you're scavenging.
Ready to serve.
They're the only ones that have access to underway. Okay, we're not going to upgrade this because there's a decent chance they just backdoor and sack us at some point. Okay, tech-wise, I think we can get purge the foul here.
The men are keen. The land provides all I need. So what could you... Unworkable.
Okay, I think we're actually getting to a point where I might actually be able to progress this. I had not really practiced much of the Vortex again. I was trying to do SFO on Mortal Empires before the newest patch came out. I'm feeling a bit better about this one. Like we're getting some good momentum here. Yeah, I think that Vortex Vanilla is just kind of the way to go. SFO is just poorly optimized for this specific campaign. But anyways, okay, so we'll get back in there next time. So thank you very much for tuning in. As always, I appreciate it. Yeah, I think that's siegeable. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, they're probably hiring a few more. So that's 13. This guy's actually kind of a pain in the butt to deal with, but he is large, so halberds will mess him up if we can get the halberds on him. It is a lot of Saurus, so if they hire a stack of Saurus, that's gonna be bad. But other than that, I think we'll be in a pretty decent position with our paladin, who's also good anti-large, and then we can bring in our great swords and halberdiers. It looks like we get a discount on them. Maybe great swords are cheaper than I remember, but. Anyways, that's going to be it. Special thanks again to Crazed Banana for sponsoring this. If you'd like to donate to sponsor another campaign, just $3 an episode. Let me know what you have in mind. I'm happy to do that for you, and I'll see you next time. Have a good day.